2024-2025 GMEA Symphonic Band 1112 Timpani Etude, Etude 23 from pedal to the kettle. Man, you better do some cardio or go to the gym or something before you do this guy. It's pretty athletic. Definitely the most challenging Timpani Etude I think I've seen in my time, but it's awesome. It's a lot of fun to play once you get it. So let's talk about some phrasing stuff and some muting. And there's not a ton of muting here. I mean, it's where you would expect in the eighth rests and all of that. So you want to make sure, even though it's pretty busy here at the beginning, you don't want to get above mezzo forte, okay? So that really hinges on that first phrase. You can't overplay that first measure. And then what I like to do in measures 3 and 4, come down a little bit and kind of crescendo. Okay, just to give it a little bit of musicality. Just so you're not just playing dum 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 dum, you know what I mean? Then measure 5 and 6, making sure that we are not getting too loud, okay? End of 6 into 7, that's our first mute. And then I'm getting up to forte. I'm starting under at measure 7, and then I'm getting above to forte, and then back down, and then resetting my mezzo forte on the end of 5. Then, skipping ahead to measure 9, I'm going to alternate that. You could make an argument to double, but you really don't want to double the triplets and the 16ths after it. I like to alternate all of it. And I'm going to mute my outer 2 drums in the 8th rest. Notice how there at measure 12 I immediately got forte. So you're keeping it controlled at measure 11, 9, 10, and 11 all through that. You do have the accent, but you want to keep it controlled so that when you hit that forte at 12, you can really, really bring it out. 13 is fun. 13 is a lot of fun. You got to make sure that sextuplet, right? Sure that the sextuplet and the 16th note triplet are nice and tight and rhythmically accurate. I'm using Vic Firth Gen 6s, the hard tonal. You want to use something with not too much articulation, but a fair amount of articulation, if I'm being completely honest. You want something that's going to speak in this etude. You don't want to use soft mallets at all. At minimum, I would use like a medium mallet. But if you can find something medium hard to staccato, I think that would be a good choice for this etude. I'm muting at 15, right? And then I gotta immediately get the piano at 16. And I'm getting pretty high on that crescendo, about back up to forte, so I can emphasize the accent at the beginning of 17, then back down. And then back down the piano there at 18. Then we're back to mezzo forte. Again, it's kind of same deal that you had earlier when you had this passage. And then just a clear all the way to the end. So not too many concerns. It's just fast and athletic. So you got to make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's rhythmically. Don't get tripped up by the 5-4. There are a couple spots where you want to kind of go to 4, you know what I mean? But overall, this is a really fun etude, and I think you'll enjoy playing it.